While we're on the Bruins, I guess, Jordan, what's the other piece of news that happened over there?
Yeah, Tuukka Rask announces retirement from the Bruins, the long-term goaltender for them for years on end. It's kind of that changing of the guard, and the Bruins have been doing this for the past couple of years. Like they're slowly watching these guys leave their organization. I gotta ask, like, how much do you guys think the Bruins have left in the tank before they kind of have to look at it and say, hey, maybe we're hitting the rebuild button here soon?
I don't know because they've done a really good job of staying competitive while changing out pieces.
Mhm.
Uh Obviously they don't have the cups to show, like they have the 11 cup, but that's it. But they've been consistently competitive every year, even though they've lost, Krejci, they've lost Chara, they've lost Krug. That said, I think that realistically, when Bergeron retires, that's going to be the game changer for them. Because like they've got Olmark and Swayman that can step in. I'm a huge Tuukka Rask fan. So like, I think that he was a phenomenal goalie that they're not really going to replace. That said, I like Swayman's game a lot, but he's not where Tuukka was yet. Uh, they don't have a number one center. They don't have a number two center realistically. But they've got Patrice Bergeron, and he's the Selkie nominee for like a decade plus. That's going to be a blow to them because Marchand has a couple more years. I think he's still going to be good even on his next contract. Bergeron's like 36 or 37. Like, end of his contract, I don't know how much he has left in the tank.
And like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like, who's the next centerman to take Bergeron's place? Like, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who, like, when I look at the Bruins and I look at the team and say, yeah, that guy is for sure taking over Bergeron's mantle. I don't see that.
But I think
Unless they
Boston,
bring someone in.
yeah, I think Boston's one of those organizations that everybody kind of wants to go to just because of
Yeah.
history there. But yeah, I mean, you're right. They don't have the that like it's kind of just like kick. Like I know we use the phrase a couple of times, like kicking the can down the road. Like we'll deal with this problem later. Like we're just gonna go try to build the best competitive team we have now. I think they have a good young goalie, which is good, and Jeremy Swayman.
Yeah.
He's really good. They have actually, I think Linus Olmark's a pretty good backup there too as well. Um, I mean, it all goes back to that 2015 draft. I'm looking at it now, where they had picks number 13, 14, and 15. They went with Jacob Zaboral, Jake DeBrusk, and Zachary Senchinin.
Oh God.
3 picks after that, or a pick after their first 3. Matthew Barzell. Ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Next guy after Barzell, Kyle Connor. Ever heard of him? Next guy after Kyle Connor, Thomas Shabbat. Ever heard of him? So like 3
How do you get
picks.
so unlucky with? Now that said, Zebril is fine. DeBrusk, I think, still has top 9 in him. But my God, if you had Barzell,
Shabbat, and Kyle Connor, that's 3 franchise
Like
players.
the Lions taking Eric Ebron over Aaron Donald or Odell Beckham Jr.
again, that's why the whole draft is a crapshoot. Frankly, people put too much stock in where you pick at. But yeah, I mean, but they've also been able to have Taylor Hall on a really affordable deal because he wants to stay in Boston. Charlie Coyle is their second line center right now, which is fine. I'd rather he's your third line center. Frankly, he's sort of a Fabry to me. I don't know. You've got Pasta. Pasternak is absolutely phenomenal, but I don't know if they have. They're running low. I mean, their defense is cool. Brandon Carlo, Charlie McAvoy, like Mike Riley's fine. Just fine.
Yeah. But it feels like Boston's one of those organizations that just never goes away. But I mean, with that being said, though, I mean, Tuukka Rask, I know a lot of Boston fans want to say Tim Thomas is the best spot. No, it's Tuukka Rask.
Like, Tuukka Rask is a better goalie than
Tim Thomas. He got way too much shit for. He should have had arguably 2 cups. Like they should have beat the Hawks probably that year.
We
Yeah,
were such a good team.
Yeah, they had us on. Like if they would have won that game, who knows what happens in Game 7?
Yeah.
When Tuukka Rask was a start, like it was like, oh god, dude, are we gonna get one by him tonight? St. Louis game, another Game 7 situation, could have just one bad period costed him a Stanley Cup. So, but yeah, I mean, congrats to Tuukka Rask, hell of a career. It's sad to see that his attempt to return didn't really.
That was a bummer. We saw that twice now this year between Rask and Bishop.
Yeah. So yeah, but great career. I mean, he's going to be a legend in Boston forever, and I think fans they're going to miss him for quite some time.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
some killer goalie masks.
Yeah, Tuukka Rask he will be loved in Boston forever.
Absolutely.